You ever try to take time off and somehow end up stressing through the whole thing? Or you sit down to rest and your brain immediately pulls out a to-do list? Yup, me too, me too. So as we close the year, I want to talk about why real downtime feels so uncomfortable for high achievers and what shifted everything for me this year. Hi, I'm Laverne McKinnon, and welcome to the Moonshot Mentor community. If you're navigating a career transition, whether you're stepping up, getting started, or making a pivot, you're in the right place. I'm a career strategist and a grief coach, and I help people move through career changes, sort through all of that noise spiritually, strategically, and tactically so you can make moves that actually feel aligned. There's never any need to go it alone. We can find your next move together. And if you enjoy this video, remember to subscribe to my channel for weekly videos covering all kinds of career moves. Okay, today I want to talk about rest. Not the kind where you're crashing out at the end of the day in front of the television or watching endless TikTok, but deep rest. The kind that asks you to let go of being productive for a minute. And if you're wired like I am, that can feel so much harder than it sounds. Years ago, right after I started a new gig, I headed into the winter break with this idea that I was going to catch up on reading. Okay, I'm not lying. I had a stack of more than 20 books to evaluate for possible adaptation. This was back when I was a producer. And I told myself very confidently, I'm going to get through one book every day. Now, what actually happened? I did not finish 20 books. I barely finished 3, and I spent the entire break so stressed out about this goal that no one asked me to set. This was completely self-generated through my own sense of wanting to look accomplished and being a people pleaser. So I came back after the break exhausted, not rested. So over time, I started practicing real breaks because that experience had a profound effect on me. So I now take a winter break and a summer break. And breaks meaning like I just don't want to do anything that's tied to being productive. Now, when I've been doing this in the past, I'm going to confess some days felt like unbelievably boring. And then there are other days there I was like, I wound up having like surprising clarity. And then there were some days that showed me I was more tired than I actually realized. Now, this year, my relationship with rest has shifted in a deeply personal way. My youngest daughter was diagnosed with a chronic medical condition. And when my husband and I met with her care team, 2 things really got me. The first is that her symptoms get worse with stress and anxiety. Now, maybe this isn't a big surprise to most people, but it's really specific to her. And the thing that actually helps her when she's experiencing a flare from her chronic condition is play, just pure play, fun. And it's so profound to me that this idea of play and fun is so important to her physical well-being. Like I've always gotten, it's like, okay, play is important for mental and spiritual stuff, but it's actually physically important to play. The second thing that really got me was that my stress affects her symptoms too. She feels it in her body. And that one really gutted me because suddenly like this idea of rest, it wasn't just about me recharging so that I could get back and like go, do, produce. It's so important for me to rest, to not constantly be dealing with my stress and anxiety because it impacts the environment that I'm creating for the people that I love in my life. So my ability to rest, to reduce my stress and anxiety has an important health benefit for my daughter and for my family and for the people around me. So as this year starts to wind down, I am once again taking a winter break, and I'm going to continue to practice learning how to rest deeply. I always tell you, and I'm saying this out loud as a reminder to myself, practice, not perfection. So I know there are going to be days where I'm going to be feeling like I have to be productive. And I'm going to navigate that with this bigger context in mind. I will be back on January 12th, and I'm sharing that because I want to model the boundaries that I'm creating for myself and also, quite honestly, publicly hold myself accountable. If rest feels confusing or uncomfortable for you too, you're not doing anything wrong. Learning something new can be messy. And if this is something that you're sitting with right now, I've linked a really cool and interesting article in the show notes from Ali Kushner on why doing nothing can actually support your career in ways that constantly pushing can't. So if you need a little motivation for rest, check out this article by Ali. It's a really good one. So I am wishing you a very happy, healthy new year. And as you're thinking about 2026 and you want more help, support, love, laughter, and learning, please come and join my Substack community. You can sign up at moonshotmentor.substack.com. I'd really love to see you there. It's a powerful, powerful community. And I have to end this final post for 2025 by saying thank you to Amanda Kenny and Lauren Deacon, two colleagues that I just would not be able to be here doing what I do without them. Most of all, thank you for being here, for spending your precious time with me, with this community. I look forward to seeing you in 2026. Keep going after your moonshot.